Good morning, dear teachers. My name is Asem Nurlanna. I am an English teacher in Nazarbayev Intellectual Schools of Chemistry and Biology in Atырау. And let me introduce with my lesson. To start the lesson, I would like to introduce with learning objectives. The topic of the lesson is sport, health and exercise, the name of the unit, and the theme of the lesson is learning about healthy eating, particularly eating a balanced diet in grade 8. And these are the learning objectives for this lesson. C3 is respect different points of view. S5, interact with peers to negotiate, agree or organize priorities and plans for completing classroom tasks. S7, use appropriate subject-specific vocabulary and syntax to talk about a growing range of general topics and some curricular topics. And understand specific information and detail in text on a growing range of familiar, general and curricular topics, including some extended texts. So they were the learning objectives for this lesson, and let me introduce to you the lesson objectives. As you see, all learners will be able to talk about balanced diet, share your own ideas and thoughts and discussing with a partner when they will do the discussion in pairs. Skim the text, it will be the main activity. Make my plate poster. Most learners will be able to expand vocabulary for describing what food contains, answering the given questions about balanced diet, talk using subject-specific vocabulary and presenting a poster. And some learners will be able to match the definitions with words correctly and complete the table about an article, a balanced diet, correctly. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you the video about one boy who made a friend with balanced diet in order to allow them to check possible answer to the question.
Aha. Huh? Ba 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 doo da doo da doo doo. A doo 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 doo.
Hey!
Well, okay, you watched the video about this boy, and can you answer to my question? What is the difference between a boy who was before the meeting with diseases and after? Okay, yes. The possible answer can be there was shown a balanced diet in this video. A boy met with a diet which contains all the nutritions, namely carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals and fats in right amounts. It's called a balanced diet. It should also contain sufficient amounts of dietary fiber and water. Vitamins and minerals protect our body from various diseases. So foods which are rich sources of vitamins and minerals are called protective foods. Lastly, water plays a very important role in our body. It helps to get rid of the liquid waste in the form of urine and sweat. It also helps our body to absorb and dissolve nutrients. Here I would like to remind you that you have been recently learning about living a healthy lifestyle, and you already learned about exercising and how good it is for your bodies. And now you will be learning about healthy foods to eat. This is a speaking, vocabulary and reading lesson based on the topics of balanced diets on the food packaging. Now, can you please look at the active board? What do you see in the picture? Yes, in the picture we can see that the family is having a dinner. Now I would like to ask you sit in pairs and discuss with your partner what did you have for a dinner last night. Okay, thank you. Now you are going to do a reading task. All of you will be given the cloud of words, and your task is, looking at this cloud, make a prediction of the topic. Yes, okay. The possible prediction can be, when it comes to a health, balance is key to getting it right. And every day we need to eat starchy foods such as potatoes, bread, rice and pasta. Some fruit and vegetables, some protein-rich foods such as meat and fish, some milk foods, and not too much fat such as salt and sugar will give you all the nutrients you need. Okay, thank you. Now the next activity is vocabulary activity, and your task is match the words with the meanings or definitions, as we know. And for the words you have, as you can see in the table, protein, calories, fiber, saturated fats, unsaturated fats, starchy foods, nutrition, and carbohydrates. So, look please carefully at this word and find the correct definitions for each word. So, okay, the calories is a measurement used by nutritionists to define the energy producing potential in food. Okay. Starchy foods, naturally abundant nutrition, carbohydrate found in the seeds, fruits, tubers, roots and stems of plants, corn, potatoes, wheat and rice, and very widely of appearance according to source, but commonly prepared as a white amorphous tasteless powder. Next one, unsaturated fats. A fat that is liquid at room temperature and comes from a plant such as olive, peanut, corn, sunflower or soybean oil. What are the nutritions? Nutrition is a process of nourishing, of maintaining health and growth. Protein is a substance found in foods such as milk, meat, eggs and beans that is an important part of human diet. And the fiber is a substance in certain foods such as fruit, vegetables and brown bread, and travels through the body as waste and helps the contents of the bowels to pass through the body easily. Carbohydrates is one of the substances found in certain foods such as bread, rice and potatoes and provide body with heat and energy. Okay, we have finished with the matching task. Now you can start to read the text. You will be given 10 minutes to read your text about balanced diet. Okay, we have finished reading the text. Now it is your formative assessment. And your task, the first task is to answer the questions. And the questions are: what do you think makes a balanced diet? You need to write your answers. And do you eat a balanced diet? If yes, how could you make a diet more balanced? And the second task is complete the table. In the first column you have nutrient. In the first column you have why do you need it? And in the third column you have foods where it is found. What happens if you don't get this kind of foods? And example is given for you is protein. Why do you need it? Because it is used for growth and repair of our body tissues. And foods where it is found are meat, eggs, fish, lentils, and cheese. So looking at this example, you need to complete the table. Okay. Now let's go to the next activity is speaking. And the success criteria for speaking is, as you see, use a range of subject-specific vocabulary in presenting my plate poster. You need to set up in the groups of 3 or 4 to design a my plate poster about balanced diet in order to consolidate the information and vocabulary that you took from the reading. As you see, this is the model of my plate poster. Your task is to put all the foods in the correct foods group. Fruits, vegetables, grains, and protein, and dairy, particularly milk foods. Okay. Before the lesson, teacher should prepare the posters by drawing my plate logo on them. As you see, teacher tells the students that they learned food groups from the article A Balanced Diet, Nutrition Standards, and student learned each of 5 food groups. Names are fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, and milk foods. And now they will be drawing and coloring, or they can write and foods for each of the group food group drawing the right food in the correct food, group food or place. If students prefer, they can design online poster at website. It's a website. Okay, there are some examples of my plate posters I made with different groups. Students work in groups and consult with other students while working, bouncing ideas and throughout of one another. After students are finished working on their flip charts, teacher asks groups go to whiteboard and present their grocery cart by answering the question what type of food they put on their plates. Okay, and teacher monitors as students speak and elicits a feedback from the groups. And at the end of the lesson, teacher asks students to write 3 things in the stickers. What was interesting in this lesson, what was useful in this lesson, what was difficult in this lesson. And for the home task, the students need to write down what they will eat for a dinner tonight when they get home from school. Then students put each food that had for a dinner in the correct food group and take a photo. Teacher asks to bring and show the photo for a healthy food from home. They will be telling the class why these foods are healthy for them and what food group it is part of. Okay, thank you, bye.